Hi everyone, it's me Nadia again, just here for my third video and second recipe. So today I will be making low carb truffles. Delicious ooey gooey chocolate truffles is what I'll be making, and just have a few basic ingredients and you guys will see how easy this is. Okay everybody, so first off we have 5 squares of unsweetened chocolate. I love this stuff because you can basically buy it, it's full of chocolatey goodness, and then you decide how you want it sweetened. So this is unsweetened. If you taste it, it is bitter and a sin right about now. So yeah, we take 5 pieces of chocolate like this, and you can see that they are scored into 2. So I have snapped 5 of these in half and put them in a bowl. And I have this bowl simmering over warm water, basically. And chocolate melts at room temperature, so this is the most gentle way to melt chocolate. You can certainly also just take the 5 squares of chocolate and put it in the microwave at medium temperature, but just watch it because it scorches really quickly. Put it in there for maybe 20 seconds to 25 seconds at a time, and then just check it and stir it with a spoon and you'll get this consistency. So it's basically going to be the consistency of like pudding, kind of runny pudding. Okay, so that is what we're looking for. So we're just going to stir, and this is 5 squares of unsweetened chocolate again, until it's nice and smooth like this. Okay, and I love xylitol because it's a 0-calorie sweetener. It's also chemical free. It's nothing like aspartame or anything along those lines, and it's something that apparently is found naturally occurring in fruit and even in the human body. But any sweetener that you like is fine, so you feel free to use Splenda if you like Splenda. Stevia I find a little bitter for chocolate recipes on its own anyway, but if you want to mix it with stevia then you can certainly do that, or if you don't mind a little more of a bitter taste then certainly use stevia if you like. But I have 3/4 of a cup of xylitol that I'm just going to dump in, and I'm just going to mix this in until it's well incorporated, so until the chocolate soaks it all up. Okay, and at this point I can take it off the heat because the water has pretty much done its job, and we don't want to overheat the chocolate or else it'll get really grainy. In other words, it will seize up, so it won't be nice and smooth anymore. So what I have here is evaporated milk, and I love this stuff because it's creamy and it's relatively low carb and low calorie, but it still gives that creamy richness and fullness. So I have this evaporated milk. I'm going to put in approximately 3 tablespoons for 5 squares of chocolate. Yeah, there we go. That makes 3. Okay, and I'm just going to mix until it is well incorporated. And if it's a little stiff, that's okay, because the idea is you want to roll these into tiny little balls, but you just get it nice and incorporated. Okay, and I love vanilla and everything. Again, it's definitely the salt of the dessert world, so I'm just going to put a little bit of vanilla in here and then mix that around. And it's kind of the texture of like ice cream, chocolate ice cream. Okay, so that's good and incorporated. Okay, so now I have this mixture here. And all I'm going to do now, I mean, these are pretty much done. I'm just going to put this bowl on the fridge until it gets nice and firm. And then I'm just going to roll, you know, tablespoon amounts and roll them into balls. And then just dip them in cocoa powder and almonds. We'll have some fun with them after they're done. So I'm just going to pop these in the fridge, and I'll see you when they're all firm. So as you can see now, the ganache mixture, or the chocolate and evaporating milk mixture, has hardened, and I've just rolled it into a ball. It doesn't have to be perfect. And now what I'm going to do to prevent it from melting in our hands is I'm just going to roll the truffle just in some cocoa powder, just a light dusting of cocoa powder, and I just spiked it with a little more of the sweetener, just a bit more, and then we set it there on a separate plate like so for it to dry. And that's pretty much it. So I'm just going to roll the other ones and I will show you the finished product. everybody, so this is the finished product. So the entire recipe makes 20 truffles, as you can see here. And the interesting thing about these are they're really rich, they're very chocolatey, and they're actually only 39 calories each. They have 4 grams of fat and just under 3 grams of carbs, 2.95 grams of carbs. So there we have it. And, you know, you can always add some garnish to them. Again, I love chocolate and almonds, so, you know, just maybe a little sprinkling on top, or, you know, around there. Get some good healthy fats around the plate. Or maybe we'll just put a bunch right on the side here. And on this side. And there we go. Chocolate truffles, 35 calories a piece, and very low in carbs. Again, under 3 grams of carbs, and just around 4 grams of fat. So I hope you enjoy this recipe as much as I know I will, and I'm about to. And yeah, I'll be back very soon with some more recipes for you. Take care.